those of you looking for the full video, that is the fight between Portable and then Kata Efe, this video is a real, fight between the two, and it is the full video. In fact, in the short, you can really see that, they are really setting up, getting ready to, do. In fact, I don't know who will actually win this fight, but what I know is that they are all poised to fight each other. And this may be the first time Kataife is fighting in the boxing ring, but we know Portable has gone through this so many times and he has gathered some experience. So I know some experience will play right here. So now the fight have started and all of them are really, really poised in making sure that they win the fight. So guys, in fact, it's really a tough one. It's really, really a tough one.
And they wanted to attack Katefe to intimidate him. He met a man that was also prepared, mentally prepared to deal with the aggression and, give it back. And, one thing that Katefe also has going for him was his height. This and on fit. In fact, it's not an equal contest for me, because they are not in the same class of weight, going by someone that knows a little bit of boxing. I've been a boxing fan for years, and it's not a fair contest because they are not from the same class of weight. And Katefe should be maybe in middleweight, or Katefe should be a light heavyweight, and Portable should be a welterweight. Portable is not even up to welterweight, I think lightweight entirely. So it's not a fair contest for me, but it's a celebrity boxing contest. But one thing to discover is that Portable thought it will be business as usual with his aggression, always rushing to look at it. Katefe will always bring that glove, let us touch hands of glove, normal thing, normal culture of boxers. These are things they do in boxing, but Portable is not gonna have any of it. He just want to attack this guy, but this guy without, he don't seem to have good punching skill. Having Katefe, but he has courage. He has courage to deal with the aggression of Portable, and he really landed nice punches. He really landed nice punches, accurate one. Though the way he flings it does not show someone with a little bit of boxing skills. People that has fought in the street, like us. But at least I believe that he has the courage. One thing in life is courage. You have the courage. He has the height, he has the courage, he has the reach. That's what they call reach advantage in boxing and the MMA. And this guy has that reach advantage. This Katefe. That's one thing that Portable did not. I think people that coach Portable would have made him to understand that this is not the way to fight someone that has reach advantage. Though he tried to stay close, which is part of it, but you have to calculate it because you don't need to be taking punches unnecessarily, which he took, and it really affected him. He got him frustrated. Look at him here. It was not business as usual for him. He really got frustrated. Because he thought it's gonna be business as usual. He thought Katefe will run away from him, but he also wanted to run this guy down with his energy. Portable has got tons of energy in him. You see Katefe, let us do touch of glove again, but Portable is not gonna have it. He just wants to attack this guy, run him down, thinking that Katefe doesn't have the energy to withstand this pressure. But he met a man that has energy for energy. Katefe was there, matching him strength for strength, pressure for pressure, capacity for capacity, punches for punches, and I love that. You see, standing his ground and refusing to be pushed back. Look at this, he landed a nice one. That's a nice one. Portable ran back like a cookie. He ran back with his tails in between his legs. But this Portable of a guy is really a strong guy. He came back. You see, if this guy was captured earlier enough, he would have made it as a boxer because he has the courage. If they have polished his skills, I think Portable has a stamina to make it as a boxer, and the courage because he's a fierce fighter. Take it or leave it. Portable is a fierce fighter, but he also met a courageous fighter in Katefe, and I think Katefe really did well. This is first boxing match, and he did well. But Portable has been doing this. I think this is his third contest, and he has been in tune with boxing. Look at them here. I think he's a bit exhausted here. As you can hear from the commentator, he's a bit exhausted. He's really exhausted. He did not conserve his energy. Energy conservation is also part of the things you learn in sports like this. Portable cares for nothing, throws caution to the wind, and wants to suppress and intimidate Katefe. But Katefe's resistance was top notch. matching pressure for pressure, containing him, and limiting him. You see, have you enjoyed this contest? If you have enjoyed it, I want you to tell me how you feel. At this point in time, the referee wanted to call it off because Portable was showing signs of someone that is dizzy, showing signs of someone that cannot continue. Look at it, they're testing him. He's showing that he can continue. Remember, there is a big age difference between them, but I don't think that is a major factor here. So they want to just do the third round here. It's supposed to be a 4 rounds fight, but they just want to do the third round. As Portable has shown that he can continue. So let's watch what will happen here. Watch it. Let's know whether he will accept the touch of gloves. Okay, referee wanted to call it off, declare the winner here. Let us know whether it will happen. Okay. Because they are checking whether Portable is stiff. They are shown that he's stiff. You look at him. He still got the energy, still got the stamina. Okay, they're gonna do the third round. Yeah, they're going to do the third round. Look at Katef receiving instructions from his camp, from his corner. Look at him, hit him on the face. That's what they are telling him. Hit him or punch him in the face. Now, touch of glove again. Portable refused. That's a classless. I'm sorry, I don't want to use that word, classless fight. But these are things that people do in boxing. You have to do that touch of gloves. Look at him. This thing actually nearly became an MMA fight. Because Portable wants to cling on his body. They would have just done MMA. I will know that this is MMA because this seems more of an MMA fight than a boxing contest. But give it to them, kudos to them. It's a good show, it's a good fight, fighting spirit at display, But I think Portable will be disappointed because things didn't go as planned. He couldn't intimidate Katef. But watching his size and watching the person he fought against, a lightweight against a light heavyweight, I think Portable should be proud of himself. He should be proud of himself. Now we're gonna look. You have to wait patiently to know who is the winner and by what decision. Whether it was a unanimous decision or split decision, you have to wait and see what happened. Carter Efe really did well. Carter Efe, Portable, Look at them here. I want to stop here so that you listen to the decision. Thanks for watching. Please like and share the video.
If you have no business in the ring, please step out. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just witnessed history. After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. George Constance scores it 27-30. George Kemi Adebayo scores it 27-30. And George Abimbola scores the fight 27-30. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chaos in the Ring, the main event, brought to you by Balmoral Promotions and Amir Khan. And we do have a winner. Your winner by unanimous decision, Lagos, Africa. Make some noise for Kata Matsaya! Let me get your thoughts on this tremendous victory that you had tonight.
I just want to say a big thank you to God.
Is that all?
Yeah.
What was the game plan going into this fight against Portable, who has experience already in this arena? He has 2 fights and 2 wins. This is your debut. What was your game plan?
God. I just believe in God. If you believe in God, anything can happen. You understand? I don't believe in juju. I believe in God and strength and work. Yeah. W.
Now, we are seeing an industry whereby you are growing. You are the biggest streamer in Africa. What is the next big step? Do you want to try this again? Do you want to enter the ring again and challenge someone else right now?
I want to try it in an international way. Yeah. International way. I know we are going to get there one day.
All right, let me get the promoter of Balmoral Promotional Group, Dr. Easy. Dr. Easy, you have created history in Africa. We've had the biggest fight night of the year already this summer. Why did you think of putting this together?
Lagos, are you entertained?
Yeah, so this